let your child be your child. I feel like there's so many families that I talk to and that I run into and parents that I get to sit down with. And one thing that I've noticed is there's many people who look at their child and wish that they were a different way. And there's some good to this and there's some really bad to this. So here's the good. The good is if you want a better version of your child, awesome. If you know that they aren't reaching their potential, that they're struggling with their health, that they maybe just don't even look good, they don't feel good, they don't move good, then yeah, like let's get your child working out to be the very best version of themselves. But if you're looking at your child and you're like, well, I don't really like their interests, I don't really like their personality or what the direction of their life is, maybe how they learn, and there's a few things, and it seems like there's a fine line here of what's normal and what's your child actually struggling with, and how much of it is you not allowing your child just to be who they are. Because here's the deal, there's like, society puts us all in a box. They want us to fit the mold and be able to conform to what's going on around us, and I couldn't be any more against that. I think that God gave us very, very amazing traits that are independent to us, that are very individualized, that our personalities are our personalities, that our direction and the way our brain thinks is for us. So let's get the best version of that. Whoever you are supposed to be, whoever your child is supposed to be, let's make the best version of that. Let's support that. Let's get their nervous system focused around that. Let's get their health. Let's get their interests. Let's get their energy. Let's put everything towards who they're supposed to be. Because if they're not feeling well and they don't look well and they don't move well, and they're really sickly and they're ornery and you feel like this is not normal, you know what? That makes sense. But if your child is someone who has completely different personality, interests, maybe they're really introverted or extroverted, and you're like, oh, I don't really like the direction of their life that it's going, how much of it is your influence trying to conform them to the world, and how much does it affect the way that they're feeling about themselves? Because they know if you aren't happy with their direction in life, if you're not happy with their interests, if you're not happy with the way their brain thinks and what gets them fired up, they're going to feel that, and it's just going to kind of pull you guys apart. So whatever you can do to support who your child is and make the best version of that, do it. I am all for it. Find those ways. If you don't know, then read the books, or just start thinking for yourself, start praying, meditating, talk to somebody who is all about making your child the best version of themselves. So that's my encouragement today, because it's really heartbreaking when you meet families and the parent and the child just having a battle, just clashing heads because the personalities don't mesh. So it's really hard to get the best version of them if the parent has a different vision for their child. Let their child write their story. Let your child be the author of their book, and you be the guide.